competition we're seeing in the market today, and it does feel like there is a lot more competition than there was several years ago, is from non-traditional or non-typical real estate investors, and whether it's the sovereign wealth funds, whether it's corporate distressed debt buyers, whether it's hedge funds. There's oftentimes different reasons for their investments and different risk profiles they're willing to undertake and different holding periods. And competing in an environment where you're not just competing against the typical real estate players that we would see ourselves in competition with, or that we're used to underwriting against with a similar view of the world, sometimes leads to different different opportunity sets and different underwriting profiles that are much different than the way we are used to looking at the world, and can lead to some of the imbalances that I think Mike was mentioning, or Paul was mentioning before.
I think for me, it's all related to the government, whether it's the local and state government or the federal government. The past couple months, actually the past 5-6 years, at the federal level, what keeps me up at night now, hopefully, is good in the long run. We've been able, we have climbed out of a recession very slowly with a government that hasn't done much to help. So in the long run, I'm hoping that when somehow the government gets its act together at the federal level, they'll focus on job creation broadly, which I think will be really helpful for real estate. In the short run, though, the regulatory environment for everyone attached to real estate in the capital market side continues to be a drag on productivity. I tell people that our growth area has been compliance and accounting, not on the deal side. So I don't think that's really adding to GDP. And I think we're just a small company, and I think that's pervasive. That has been a drag for everyone, I think. At the city, we own a lot in New York. The transition to a different mayor, different party, whatever you want to call Bloomberg, whatever he was, between Giuliani and Bloomberg, there's been a little bit more commonality for a while. And this isn't a political comment, it's more, lots of things will change in the city. And as real estate owners, and I know Renee probably thinks about it a lot given how much you own, taxes everywhere, things you don't see, added charges across the country. There's still a search for revenue, and real estate is the sleeper that everyone likes to attack. We've seen operating expenses go up across the board, but not a lot of rent increases across our portfolio. So at the federal level, I worry that this is going to continue to be a drag, and we're going to bump along. At the local level, we worry a little bit about New York and the tax increases that I think we all expect to come.
You just narrowed down a little.